apprenticeship. And then I went through this, and your team members may go through this, and you may have gone through this. I finished my apprenticeship and I went, well, now that I know everything, I'm feeling a bit bored and demotivated. I know what I'll do. I'll go overseas and try and find myself. So I did. But you know what I discovered was, wherever you go, there you are! You go overseas, look in the mirror, you again! So it's not a bad thing to do, but you discover that you kind of got to work on yourself somewhere along the line. We also, as leaders, have to be responsible for it, knowing that our seniors will get to that stage and to give them something to keep them motivated, as Libby pointed out with her staff members, and keep them loyal to you, because everyone wants to grow. Growing makes us happy. So I did that. Then I got back from overseas and worked for some different hairdressing companies. Evidently I've never worked with the best, but here I am today. And then I discovered this, that when I was over here with this company, and your staff may go through this too, you look over there at that salon and you think, yeah, looks better over there, yeah. I heard they get paid more, yeah. They have their Saturdays off, yeah. So then they go over and have a look. Haven't you even noticed this? When you get over to this place, when the grass looks green over here, you get here and you look back to where you come from and now it looks green back over there again. What is that about? Well, it's just a fact of life that the grass will always look greener on the other side. It's just something we have to accept. The grass always looks greener on the other side. My kids think other families look better. So it is just a fact of life that the grass will always look greener on the other side. But you know what I also discovered? If the grass isn't green, you've got to water the grass! You've got to say to yourself, what am I doing to contribute to the dead patch I'm standing on right here? And so sometimes at these events, that's exactly what we're doing. I congratulate you for that. We're here watering your grass, so good on you for that. And so then I worked for some different companies, and it was 15 years ago that I started my business with the support of my husband. I went out with a whiteboard, ran some hairdressers, and 15 years later, I've been doing this now inside the industry and outside the industry. So I'll tell you a little bit about my family as we move along. It's all relevant, don't worry, it's all relevant. As we move along as well. Now, for those who've never heard before, you also need to know this. You've probably already got this. I get very excited and passionate about what I'm talking about up here, no matter how many times I've said it. No, if you know, if you've seen me 100 times, you know that I still get very excited and passionate about what I'm talking about up here. I'm not on anything. Otherwise you'll sit there, oh my God, what is she on? Tonight you should see me with and don't be embarrassed for me because I'm okay with myself. Good. Now, the other thing that happens is that I'm going to look at you when I look at this big white nose, but I am going to try and look at you when I speak to you. I don't want you to be overwhelmed by this, because sometimes you look at people and go, she's still looking, but she wanted to do something. I'm just sharing some information with you, so don't be overwhelmed by that. I'm not going to embarrass anybody. And the other time I might look at you, I'm not talking about action, I might have to look at you. I don't want you to think, what are you looking at me for? You have to go at me. Oh, I'm looking, yeah, what if someone be telling you? Yeah. No. Now, who's got teams here? Who's sitting together in a team where you've got people that you work with? Fantastic, that's terrific. So sometimes that might be your partner as well, but sometimes this can happen where I say a certain point and we get this going on. Try not to do that, please, that's what I'm saying sometimes. And if your partner's not here, one thing is for sure, you're going to wish they were. It's up to you to get what you want out of this whole weekend. It's not up to you to tell anybody what they need to get. We can only walk the talk ourselves, and as leaders we have to do that. They will do what we do, not what we say. So we have to walk the walk and talk the talk, and then we can inspire other people to follow us, and that's what great leadership is. So let's get